In the darkest years of World War II, across the vast fields of the Soviet Union, millions of families lost everything: sons, fathers, brothers. But in one small Ukrainian village, something extraordinary happened. The story of the Lysenko family became a legend: 10 brothers who all went to war and all came home alive. Their mother, Evdokia Lysenko, lived in the quiet village of WWII. A widow raising 16 children alone, she had already known loss long before the war began. When the call to arms came, one by one, her 10 sons left home. They promised to return, but no one truly believed all of them would. Mikhail, the eldest, served in reconnaissance, sneaking behind enemy lines. He was captured once, escaped, wounded again, yet kept fighting until Victory Day. Feodosi lost his leg near Budapest, but never his spirit. Pyotr laid telephone lines under fire until the war finally ended. Ivan was captured and sent to Treblinka, one of the war's darkest places, but he escaped and lived to tell the tale. Andrei and Pavel were taken to Germany as forced laborers. They endured hunger, cold, humiliation, until they escaped and rejoined Soviet troops. Vasily, the only officer, led his men through the battlefields of Ukraine and Hungary. He was wounded 3 times, yet always returned to the front. Alexander, barely 14, became a signalman. He repaired lines under fire, bringing back the sound of communication where silence had fallen. When Berlin fell, he left his mark, his name scratched onto the walls of the Reichstag, a small symbol of survival among the ruins. Nikolai lasted only a month before being gravely wounded and sent home. Stepan was burned when his tank was hit near Smolensk. He fought again, this time in the east, and was the last to return in 1947. For 7 long years, Evdokia waited. No letters, no news, only silence. She prayed for her sons, 10 of them scattered across the fires of war. Then one day, there was a knock on her window. A soldier stood outside, thin, tired, unrecognizable. She waved him away. Her house was full of soldiers already. But then, she looked again. It was Pavel, her last son, her miracle. All 10 had come home. Soon after, the village filled with weddings and laughter again. Evdokia was honored in Kyiv with the title Hero Mother for giving all 10 sons to the war and getting them all back. By the time she passed away in 1967, her family had grown into dozens of grandchildren and great-grandchildren, living proof that love can outlast even the worst of wars. In 1984, the people of WWII unveiled a bronze statue of Evdokia Lysenko. 9 of her sons stood before it. The 10th, Vasily, had already passed away. They looked up at her likeness, a small, strong woman who had carried the weight of war and still kept her faith. 10 sons went to war. 10 sons returned home. And one mother's love became legend.